and the street. But don't kill. Let's love ourselves. I tell you to wake up from our slumber and stop the frequent blame games. We should stop lamentation. Let us be proactive. Let us be invested. Let us go. Let us be industry in our home. We must reclaim our identity as a people. We must reclaim our identity as a people. Igalas are not thieves. Igalas are not beggars. Igalas used to be the model people copy. Igalas have never been dressed naked. We must not adulterate our culture that is very rich and is being copied for foreign culture. Let not your coming here be in vain. I think it was one animal in our land, before I conclude. It is called porcupine in English language. What is the name in Igala? Porcupine. Today, we have come early morning to lay foundation for Igala Renaissance, a new revival of Igala unity, where chief leaders and Ukomu will belong to different political parties but will eat food together on the same dining table. Together for unity and progress of Igala land without any backbiting and bitterness, so that our land will flourish again. We must network with others. We cannot afford to lose our majority for vote of courage. Time for action is now, and I welcome you all to the beginning of Igala Renaissance. God bless you. Let me, before I leave here, recognize His Excellency Where is he? It's already in front of them. Yes, so welcome. And I charge all our politicians that are here. So, all the politicians that are here, I'm going to do to you today, when the time comes, what ordinary president, ordinary amendment to people who were quarreling yesterday. You are going to do it, and I'm going to administer the votes. And it will be in the presence of the Royal Majesty. So that I and my people will see. Ambition. But it's not to destroy Igala land. Deeper than your skills and stronger than any fleeting gain. You may gamble in titles, but never with destiny. Igala land shall endure. It will be unbent, unbroken, and everlasting. J.S. Okutepa, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this iconic legal icon from the confluence and the red soil of Anegala. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to quickly recognize a trailblazer whose vision lights up our cities and whose enterprise commands the largest outdoor media in Nigeria. The MD and CEO of Ilona Media, Chief Ilona Idoku, is here. Of broadcast journalism. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Professor Armstrong Idachaba, the former DG.
Aerospace, you should have allowed me to introduce the pioneer filmmaker from our land, Professor Armstrong Idachaba, the one that opened the door from 1994, a door that we have continued to expand despite all the doubting challenges. Thank you, Sir Prof, for being here. Edward, thank you very much. The only man good to see you. Good to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2008, Professor from Idachaba, thank God you are here. In he was referring to accounting. Something historical happened in 2008. 2008 at the University Stadium in Abuja. That was the last that I held. It was a clash of Alhaji Ibrahim Idris and Prince Abubakar. I was there in that stadium as a young man. And that was a peak of political thought in Igala land. One day, one day, I told you about. Whenever you were there. Or the one day, I told you about. Uleke Stadium there. Elijah put, God rest it. I saw my father the king. I saw him swelled up. And he made a declaration. Declaration that eventually became the cleaning process and cleansing. After God, there is a man called King, the one who superintended over the land. Check a man when the government ready, and or John. A man or John do not have the gods. Who should speak to the gods other than the kings and traditional rulers? So when they go down, an authority and they call on just of the charge of the address is strong enough to move just 10 armies, 10, not 100, not 1,000, 10, resolve and resolute to go and win any war against 10,000 armies. I agree today that it appears as though a new nation has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, I see you, my father there, John Lamaboro. Congratulations, barrister. I'd like to invite the BOT chairman. Okay, that will be BOT chairman. I think the Kumba will be at your United. Wakoji Obajotal, Patobaka Oko, Wallapana, Elder Chief James of Inuaguration, Igala FC.
about Walla and dog. Mrs. Abigail or Jali Dapo, Oyeju Iye, Akumata Odo, Iye Akumata Odo, Beginners Lami of Pangwa, Chapa, Idiman. Iko Kiden, Atenekati, beauty chairman, Dr. Mike Idachaba, Ila Kidamo addressing. Like Ibrahim Kindo, are we still on track? You know, we get pressure when you have the transmission. Please help me welcome the BOT chairman for his address, Dr. Mike Dacha. All the way from the US or the UK, sir. Good to have you. Welcome home. Okay. I start on the existing protocol, so that we'll go straight into my address. But on behalf of the Board of Trustees and General Membership of the Ukomu Igala organization worldwide, I welcome everyone to this historic occasion of the inauguration of the new national executive to pioneer the affairs of this organization for the next 4 years. Ukomu Igala organization, the efforts of bring Ukomu Igala to existence started in 2009. It was formally inaugurated in 2012. So, but this marks the second time that the organization is undergoing a smooth transition of power from one executive team to the other. Again, this is the first time the organization decided to make the inauguration of a new executive a very high profile event. And that's what makes this particular event very historic. It is because there is a need for us to reintroduce the organization to the wider national community and worldwide community. And so it is the intention of the organization to be able to try and let the wider audience know about the existence of this organization and the need for us to join hands together to move the Igala nation to the next level. That we're doing this at this time is a recognition of the fact that we have enormous challenges, and the challenges that were there when the organization was formed and it started in 2009. Those challenges are still here and much more than ever before. And so we are expecting the new team to be able to take on the challenges head on and be able to see what we can do to be able to address the challenges. The incoming executive is coming in at a very critical time, and the current situation of the Ghana nation is more than when the idea was formed and muted in 2009. At that time, there were issues of political thuggery, there were issues of lack of representation, there were other critical issues. As it is now, we now have additional situations like insecurity that have literally gone through the roof. A lot of our people cannot even go home. Many people stay here in Abuja and can literally go home because of the insecurity situation at home. So it is important, therefore, that the incoming team will be able to get these challenges ahead on, and that is why there is a need for us to reintroduce Well, I mean, as somebody who has oversaw the development of this particular organization, we know there are a lot of things we could have done, and we were not done to the expectations of people. But our belief is that we are challenging the incoming team to take this organization to the next level. So I use this opportunity to congratulate the new team. You were carefully selected because of your artistic competence, visible passion, and commitment to the cause of the Igala Basa people. It is my prayers that God will grant you wisdom and necessary resources to fulfill your mission to the Igala people and to leave a legacy of great accomplishments and purposeful leadership. My brother B.S. Otepa has captured in a full deal the planning committee that will put in place to try and put this particular program together on our behalf. They've done an excellent job, and I really want to on behalf of the entire membership of Ukomu Igala worldwide, appreciate the efforts that the peers of the party has really made to make this particular occasion a very historic one. Finally, I want to pay tribute to those who made us to lead the foundation of this great organization, especially great men like me, Professor Francis Ndashaba, and Lord Abdullah Ibrahim San, and Lord Architect Gabriel Adubu, and late Justice Dan. These elders statements were very instrumental during the formative stage of this organization. Even though they are no more with us, but the legacies that they left behind still lives on. And so we want to use this occasion to really pay a special tribute to them. Professor Francis Ndashaba was the first chairman of the board of trustees of this organization. And later, myself was the first national leader of this great organization. And later, Abuja was the first, the pioneer national leader after the inauguration of the organization. And of course, later, Architect Gabriel Adubu was a member of the board of trustees of this great organization. So I equally want to pay tribute to other previous leaders of the organizations. Many of them, some of them are here today, and some are not here. But the labors that have been put in, the effort that have been put in, are greatly appreciated, and the legacies they left behind is not going to be forgotten. So once again, I just want to welcome everyone to this time. I hope that we'll be able to use this occasion to be able to reintegrate the organization and to be able to bring the Igala people together so that we will be able to meet the challenges of our time together. This organization requires the cooperation of the entire population of the Igalas, and especially our royal fathers that are here today. There is nothing that cannot be accomplished if we all join our hands together to be able, as a people, to be able to talk with one voice. The problem we've had over the years is that everybody wants to be leaders. Everybody wants to do things on their own. But there is a great strength in the unity of purpose. And there is a great strength where collectively we can join hands together and be able to address many of the challenges that we face. So, thank everybody that is here today to identify with us, and we want to pray God in His infinite mercies will continue to take the organization and the Igala kingdom to the next level within the community of nations. So long live the Republic of Nigeria, long live the Ukomu Igala organization, long live the Igala kingdom, and long live Kogi State. And again, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. I bring greetings for all the other members, the sons and daughters of the Igala kingdom in the diaspora. Every one of them are joining us here today in
Spirit, and together we can make the Inuaguration great again. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much to be teacher, Dr. Michael Igala. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, he has asked me to tell you that you should go to the next person seated to you with a stretch of hand. Say you are great. The next person seated to you, stretch a hand of handshake and say you are great. And so shall that greatness follow you all the days of our lives. Can I hear amen? Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We will journey into the heart of our heritage. What you're about to witness is more than entertainment. It is the reading of our history, the poetry of our ancestors, and the living beat of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cultural from Kogi State, ladies and gentlemen. They are the royal dance by the Kogi State Council for Arts and Culture. Please a round of applause for them as they serenade us with the actor. Thank you very much. you come again, don't worry. Thank you, you come again. It's going to be a full day. Please a round of applause for this cultural performance. A trip into ancestral reading. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are making progress. Please, can we now go? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is the Ukomu Igala organization, next inauguration, and the launch of an iconic, you don't have that power to unveil what that dream is. Our own veritable dynamic chief, Jeff Okutepa, said, who let the cat out of the bag? Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to him.
Thank you very much. My apologies, Your Royal Highness, Your Royal Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies. You know, a law is a provision for amendment. You know, and there are some matters that require urgent attention. And I know that some of our elders have come to stay with us, but there are some of our men, our sons and daughters that are under time constraints, and we will not allow them to go. They have to launch Inuaguration review. That is why, by virtue of the power conferred on me by himself, ẹ̀ka ẹ̀gbà yìí máa tún èkó àyùkọ̀ wá agbára báyìí. Because of that, we will be long daughter, and we have project we name after her. We call it Inuaguration Radio and Television. And Ukomu Igala is the undertaker to resurrect that name even while he is still in the grave. And today we want to realize not less than 150 million naira. And there are Igala sons and daughters here to do it. And they can do it. And they will do it. And so I am the MC of this segment, and I'm going to call names of those I know want to go. Not in any particular order, but the life. That one, I have overruled his objection before. He objected to it.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, calling on God to the podium.
No, before Muri, they have both told me what they want to give. But I don't want to engage in what is called hearsay evidence.
Exactly.
Your Royal Highness, also, under the provisions of the Evidence Act, there's what we call hearsay. On them, Mamoko Chair.
Not at all.
Idoko has told me that he's going to launch for 10 million. Imuri has told me that he's going to launch for 5 million. His Excellency Edward Onoja has not told me that he will do more than them. So, and I want to start from those political gladiators who want to go. His Excellency will remain. He told me he will remain. He made contribution for this program, and I don't want to name him. He called me, he gave me name. And I love you. Even though you are my chief executive, you are my younger brother. You know, I have power here. So, I want to start with Ukomu Igala. Then followed by Muri. Then His Excellency, you know, in order protocol, is the big masquerade that speaks last. Is it not so? So, Ilona,
come and
launch
the empire of outdoor advertising. Manager, CEO, MD, and a leader of men.
And the timekeeper, he just have 2 minutes.
Our own Lona Idoko. Please put your
our father and leader, Barrister Jeff Okutepa, for a good job he has done so far in putting this inauguration together. And we are very proud because we need to have a voice to speak. Mama Misha Kola, and then you go ready that I can get it. So we need to start speaking. We cannot just stand up and say that we are among the 10 largest ethnic group in Nigeria. We are the largest ethnic group in Kogi. And we can't do that. Because each of our then Prince has been governor of Kogi State. Captain Baba Waibu has been governor, Captain Wada has also been governor. We've never treated the other part of the state the way we are being treated now. And we must stop. And you see, we had a radio Kogi of China. It's not functional. And one of the reasons is because it's a government institution. So when my father told me about the EDP radio, that okay, ordinarily, 10 Igalas will come together and just get this thing done. Can we behind her? You can do it. And I want to start by saying what I told you, we can actually do it. Let 10 of us come together. And I am donating 15 million. And I will do it now, not check. I will do it now. So please, let us understand the need for this Igala radio. Help them from one day. Above and dark, they don't know what is writing. And so far so good. Actually, they can't have what to try. Mateta Cheto, many Igala watch and don't. I would have to just less than 2 years ago.
thank you.
So please, now my colleagues, there is something going on called, there is a leaflet they will give you. If you cannot come here, you can write the amount. You have your copy. I have my copy. So that you can put your phone number, the account number is there. We'll give you the account number now. So, Comfort, call my lawyer to come and start distributing those leaflets now. We need money. Please join me to put hands together for Ukomu Igala. And he says it now. It's not playing. Your Excellency, I like you to you begged me not to come out. And I said, no, you must come out because it's gone. It's gone? No. It's gone. Okay. He said he has a meeting and I was going to give 5 million to Inuaguration radio project. 5 million. And I give Murtala Yakubu Ayaka 5 million. Idogo 15 million. 20 million were raised. I do not know whether His Excellency want to stay or want to speak with us. But you know, sometimes I know Ghana that even if not now, I force you as your elder brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Announcing the arrival of the Honorable Rep Member representing Ida Federal Constituency, Honorable Zachariah Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him. You're welcome. Thompson Makolo Jr., I think we can continue with what we're doing. While the pledge list of form is going, please do pick one, make your pledges, and we'll get them back because this is your project. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Thompson, what is next?
Chief Ukomu Igala, thank you for being a son indeed. Many man don't you are again. And I can buy my dog, quite your job on once and move on. Like Mr. I thank you very much. Tackle the outgoing national leader for his address. That's in a woman will be His Royal Highness Siaka Isaiah Idoko Ato, former Director Secretary and Ethics Commission, former Chairman, Investment and Security Tribunal, the Ochoku of Obu, Olamabo Kago, Doga, Walapan, Chief Deacon Lami Opaloa, Obujiakpa Edeme, the Ye Akuma Ata, Odo, Onchono Bled, Yabo Abu Bled, Katamo Fedman. May I acknowledge that the steering committee of the request for the creation of Abuja State is here represented. The chairman technical committee, Professor Godwin Obadu, is here present, along with several members also wearing different caps. Member Naola Kono will continue with that, but while we are in it, let us restore our place in a state called Ogi while we seek for more. Ikoyi, I'd like to join my voices to welcoming the member representing the people of Ida Federal Constituency and Abuja Zakaya, Agbawola Abani. That's the who they Ikoyi Baba Abwa. Many own Yalo, Oja to Bobalu, and Logo to Logo Ojo, and then we took Alfie. Baba in the Podo with Lale. Ilé náà ló agbọ́dọ̀ lórí ìtàlẹ́ èyí ní ilé ìgòkè àdúgbòjẹ́ kánẹ̀. Ilé ìgòkè àgbòmígbé, ilé ìgòkè àgbàgbọ́lọ̀. Alòdùnà àjọ yìí mẹ́nà owó láti gbìtì. This is going to be his farewell speech, the last of his reign as national leader of this foremost body. I think he deserves a standing ovation if I am not asking for too much. Our national leader, our current national leader, Chief David Abuja. Welcome. Thank you so much. You worked, you fought, you served, you spoke, and it is time to go home. Not to go home and die, but to go home and rest and watch the new ones do what you did and guide where necessary. Congratulations. Oh, I'm a Talik Mademi. I'm a Yemik Mademi. I'm a Yemik Mademi. Beba, oh, Chaka. I'll stand on the existing protocol to read speech. But before then, not like that in the book, but all I make one. You see, Abigala Deka, and they can now go mad to the point of being overjoyed. Why? And television. I do Benganet 2015 at the palace. What we were able to achieve was barely buying the radio license and whatnot. But the elected son, with a wave of hand, has been able to raise as much that would have propelled us for more than where we are today. That's number one. Number two, that binds us together as Ukomu Igala. Ukomu Igala. Now, number three, going by what San Okutepa or like a island, yet you are free, you have the choice
to play politics, but you do not have the choice to destroy Igala now. Tede abale, amatami amiyeri made. Apu Igala tete apu kobi kakini Igala wa many days. Igala wa many days. Igala wa many days. Eka jenu bake kwa ako mediojo from today. Kama pledging to what? Igala wa kama chekobi dile eja chekeo. When the day ki politics here, ki panegala be economy. When the day ke telunga ke dukolo magala ke machadu e chale dumpeni. When the day ke bianto the next step of Tigala, the man get on the school fees amount where I can go. Chega MT ke chale e chabne aligala. But based on that, who my speech is not long. Now, I'm standing on the existing protocol. Thus, distinguished guests, members, and colleagues, events, of course, create history. At the conclusion of things, in every institution, a generation goes, and of course, a generation comes. This became true that on the 3rd day of August 2021, and my outgoing executive members were elected into office to run the affairs of Ukomu Igala organization up to this point. We're going on. Today, however, it is appointed up to the executive members of my team and I to hand over the leadership of the organization to a new team to be led by Major General James Adilu Atabuka. I am filled with nostalgia, with gratitude, and reflecting on the incredible journey we have today. Specifically speaking, I want to thank each and every member of my executive members for their support, their advice and commitment that made it possible for us to have achieved whatever we have achieved today. Your enthusiasm, each of you, has been the driving force behind our accomplishments. I am grateful and privileged to have served as your national leader. But I want to assure you that your efforts, your footprints are heavily written on the sands of history across Igala. Now, the achievement of my administration before we are going are follows. In spite of the fact that we had to operate within a very difficult terrain, devoid of any financial model, we are glad that we were able to record some successes, among which are the following. Number one, we sponsored the second phase of the new registration across communities in Kogi East, in collaboration with First Allied NIMSI accredited agent in 2021 to 2022. Number two, we sponsored the EEP radio and television project, the blueprint launching at the Palace of Dubai. We funded the mobilization and the utilization up to the stage of registration with CAC and the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation, as well as back payment for 5 years license, with a total stakeholders investment of 20,500,000. Number three, we coordinated and sponsored the late architect Gabriel Aduku-led committee on Kogi East Political Leaders Forum for the harmonization of the 2023 elections, which metamorphosed into Kogi East Uja Ashe struggle. Number four, we sponsored and executed the first ever Mandela Summit in 2025 for the engagement of all Igala political and traditional leaders with the theme Truth, Peace. Before the Gabai, Igala, the chairman of the State Council of Chiefs. Number 5, we executed the reawakening of Kogi East chapters of the Ukomu Igala organization at Tekina, Ida, Ibaji, Igala member of the local government area. Number 7, we gave massive support to count the Kogi East Neighborhood Watch for the security of the homeland. Number 8, we also gave massive support to the movement for the creation of the Grand State. Number 8, we facilitated the support to victims of Bagana, MRB, and Indian drivers in Omala local government area in 2024. Number 9, we worked with the Ukomu Igala organization top stakeholders to put in place a current team of high-profile patriotic leaders into the current board of trustees in 2024. Number 10, we executed an amendment of the Constitution to alter the leadership recruitment process from election, which was the past experiences, to the current practice that is bringing in the new leadership team. Now, to my successor, the items that I'm handing over to you for pursuance are as follows. And I can bet you the job is not easy. However, they are doing it. They are because you are a retired politician and of course a fearless son of the Igala nation. Now, I'm handing over to the following. Number 1, harmonization of the Igala groups and presence of Igala in all states of the Federation through a gradual establishment of chapters with members drawn from various segments of the society. Number 2, the ongoing project for the establishment of 150 million naira Iniki radio and television station before the end of the year 2026. Number 3, reconciliation and fortification of Igala traditional schools across Kogi East, our homeland. Number 4, harmonization of Igala political leaders for a renewed pro-Kogi East political direction and purposeful development. Number 6, for your trust, your support, and partnership throughout this incredible journey by my executive members. Today marks not an end, but a new beginning for our organization. Indeed, an administration goes, and an administration comes. Thank you very much as I welcome you on board. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. But you're not leaving yet. Please, we still want you back, sir. Sir, the outgoing president, please. You did this obviously not alone. So, in honor of those who stood by you to achieve this very great achievement, permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to call them out in no particular order. Chief Hajia Rekia Momo Abaji, PhD, please put your hands together for her. She's the Deputy National Leader. Outside, please. Prince Hussein Ahmed, the National Secretary, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Dr. Sabasi Freidu Abu Emena, former National Secretary, please this way. Elder Edicha Gabriel, National Secretary, also. Hajia Chief Vivian Dama, outgoing National Treasurer, ladies and gentlemen. Alhaji Musa Karim Audu, former National Financial Secretary. Theophilus Abba, PhD, outgoing National Director of Media and Publicity. Elder Adams Ahmed, former Deputy Director of Organization. Princess Vera Okiye Olive, ladies and gentlemen, former National Women Leader. Suleiman Akbar Ahmed, Chief Suleiman Akbar Ahmed, former National Director of Mobilization. Hajia Memuna Audu, outgoing National Director of Welfare. Is she here? Please a round of applause for her. Mrs. Amina Inuaguration, outgoing National Women Leader. Barrister Sam Nwochola, legal practitioner, going legal advisor, and Alhaji Mudi Yusuf, National Director, Research and Development. Ladies and gentlemen, standing before you, and for the camera, and for sake of documentation, are the outgoing national leaders of the Ukomu Igala. Please, can we give them a rousing, beautiful round of applause as they take their place in history. You can take a bow now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for a job well done. This signals the end of a beautiful year, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Makolo, at this point, I will officially file out of this podium. Thank you.
Ìgò chema ìlú Kodigene, wa nítọ̀ àwọn ọgbọ́n mẹ́wọ́n akọ́lé mẹ́lúmẹ́. Mẹ́ta ni aláṣẹ dánú. Mẹ́ta ni gbogbo ìgbàgbé ìgbà ayáfẹ́lẹ́ lò. Mẹ́wọ́n lè jìnnà. Sábì Udi the incoming wa láti lè kún wádùú pé National Women Leader of ICD Hajia Chief Ọjọ́chide Sahara. Mọ́mí àgbà wọn àpàdé. My mother, Hajia Chief Miriam Akko, the newly elected council member, honorary council member of the Ijeoku. Of course, we're there in 1 hour. And my big brother and leader of business, Jonathan Jibrin Tex, national PRO of ICDA. Okay, so the invites the new national leader and his ESCO members. Note that the donation for the establishment of Inuaguration radio and television is still ongoing, and we're going to get that point formally during the Google messages. So, when it is time for that Google messages, we will call you forward and you make your own donation. Okay, you want to make a donation? Okay. Okay, you have 60 seconds, please. So you have spent a donation of 200,000 to the radio and television. And we would allow you 60 seconds to speak for the youth, please. Ejuwata. Under Abuja, the Kina local government. I believe nothing of who represent Ukomu Igala. Oji podium today, Udi Upa. You want to see Abu Igala second Upa. Now they make them go and take it. Inuaguration radio later, I think they kind of say, "Oh, you get that they would then." But people politicize, and then come and she particular political party, and they access the room. Then if you have political leaders who were there, and Now the His Excellency
Chief Edward Onoja, Oji, Oji social media, Oji, religious reconciliation, Opai, on a year when they post, what you only the body, and the offer to donate that on the unit, 200,000 naira. They like in chat, even now, they say, but they are put to video, they are taking shit and they can watch it.
Thank you very much. Help us usher in engagement remain. Well, in line with the original vision of the organization, we wanted the very best of Igala land to be the one to provide the leadership for this organization. As a result of that, the organization made a decision based on the constitutional amendment to empower the board of trustees to do a careful selection of some of our best minds on the basis of integrity, on the basis of competence, and on the basis of their financial independence to be able to provide the leadership for the organization. And it's on the strength of that the board of trustees met and went through, looked through all the sons and daughters that would meet those criteria. And on the basis of that is where we were able to produce the thing that we are presenting to you today. If you look through from the very beginning, the first national leader of Ukomu Igala was late Abla myself. Of course, the first chairman of the board of trustees was also the late Professor Francis Idashama. And we still want to follow that tradition and that getting our best people to provide us competent moral leadership for the Igala nation. I believe that we have done exactly that. We've looked through the talent and surveyed everything and made a careful analysis of the people that we have on hand, and we're able to come up with this thing. On Babacho, on the part that was given to the board of trustees, the board of trustees made this selection, which I am going to present to the entire Ghana nation. So please, we will pray that you give them the maximum cooperation and maximum support to be able to have the leadership for the Ghana nation. So, I will not call on some of the board of trustee members that are here. I just come up here and will just try to present to the entire people or to the general public. The board of trustees, if you are here, those who are here to come up here, please. Okay. All right. Chief Haji Aslamatu, they were all my member, please join us on this one here. Dr. Peter Aliwadu, Chief Jibrin, Samuel Kutepaye here, Dr. Patricia Ojo, His Royal Highness Angel Haruna, Reverend Paul Aulesi, my father friend Dr. Bashir Mato, former DDNBC, and a man with many royal feathers, both in Kogi State and beyond the land of Kogi State. Professor Sule Ochai. These are all current beauty members of Ukomu Igala. Okay, so the comment. Okay, one of the, at least we are happy that one of the members of the board of trustees is a licensed notary public, and so she deals with the bank, being a son himself, and at the same time a notary public, he is going to administer the oath of office. to the incoming national executive team. All right. Yes.
Thank you very much. Well, apart from being a lawyer, I became a notary public of Nigeria in 2001. And so I have the authority to administer oath. So, and I'm going to do it. You will hold it, everybody, each one of you will do a joint oath, but I will start, take the national leader will step up and take your oath separately. You will repeat after me. When I say I, you say what your name is, and then repeat after me. Okay. So let's go.
I, Major General J.A. Handover, retired.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance to the federal Nigeria
and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria
and Ukomu Igala,
and Ukomu Igala organization.
that as the national leader of Ukomu Igala organization,
That as the national leader of Ukomu Igala organization,
I will discharge
integrity,
integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Igala people and the Igala kingdom. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives contained in the Constitution of Ukomu Igala. That I will exercise the authority invested in me as the national leader of the Igala organization. So as not to impede or prejudice the lawful authority vested in the Igala. And not to endanger the Igala nation. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala organization. That I will abide by the rules and regulations contained in the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala
organization.
In all circumstances, I will do right with all manner of Igala people according to law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. That I will not directly or indirectly communicate or review any person, any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as the national leader of the Igala organization. Except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties. And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the Igala people of Nigeria. So help me God. All right. Now, the rest will take a joint vote. And you will mention your aim. Anywhere you see the position, you mention your position and you read after that. 1, 2, go. And do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Ukomu Igala Organization, that as I will discharge my duty to the best of my ability, faithfully, and in accordance with the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala Organization and law, and always in the interest of sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Igala people and the Igala kingdom. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives contained in the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala Organization. That I will exercise the authority vested in me as so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully vested in the Igala, and not to endanger the Igala nation. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala Organization. That I will abide by the rules and regulations contained in the Constitution of the Ukomu Igala Organization in all circumstances. I will do right to all manner of Igala people according to law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or review to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as of Ukomu Igala Organization, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties, that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the Igala people. So help me God. Congratulations. My task is done.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, please. The new national leader, please, may you remain standing. And welcome you to the microphone for your address. Please, may we welcome the new national leader to the microphone for his address. Sir, your acceptance speech.
A very, very good afternoon. A very, very good afternoon to for our royal fathers here and very, very, very distinguished guests in our midst. I want to plead that I remain standing on the well-established protocol. You know what impresses me most this afternoon is the number of our royal fathers we have in our midst. If you know the state of the road from Basa, Ibaji, and the rest to this place, then you will really appreciate that this royal father has raised the odds to come here. May the good Lord bless you all. It is unbelievable. It tells you that they crave for something new. That's why they came here on behalf of their subjects. I remain eternally grateful to you. We also have an eminent group within our midst here that are referred to as the Igala Retired Military Officers Association. We have the Grand Patron here, Marshal Alpha. Sir, can you just stand up for introduction? Please, can I put our hands together? He has so many other distinguished generals here with him. Without letting the cat out of the bag, they are already working behind the scene. Four, the Board of Trustees Chairman, Professor Lekaba, came all the way from the USA for this purpose. We also have Lady from the UK. He didn't come alone, he came with his wife. Can you please stand up so that we'll appreciate you wherever you are? They do attend the wife. You are welcome to Nigeria. The wife especially should not be home for a very long time. Those kickstart my speech. There is a saying, any country where there is no justice, there can never be peace. So as I begin to ask yourself, why is there a problem all over Nigeria? The answer is simple. There is no justice. It's simple, very simple. The minute we begin to get justice for the downtrodden, then the narrative will begin to change. The Igala rate, when people say we are not being fairly treated, I would like to disagree a little. One, the Igalas are known for being upright, for being hardworking, for being resilient. So in a country where people who are hardworking salvage the country, things cannot continue to be like this. I can assure you, in no distant future, a lot will change, and it will change for the betterment of the Igala. Let me extend my deepest appreciation to the Board of Trustees and conveners of the Ukomu Igala organization. I know they will be striving to keep their best. Their best will not be enough, but it will continue to improve. I also pay homage to the last executive. It was the Igala Kingdom to grow. Except the God we worship, whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, is not a living God. As long as we worship the living God, the fortunes of the Igala race will definitely change. And the fortune as well of Nigeria definitely change. For those who think killing fellow citizens is the best way to hold on to power, we'll wait and see how long that will remain true. For our great Igala people, I tell you, I assure you, we will try. Not minding what our detractors say, not minding what they say, we will try. I want to be sincere with you. I had earlier thought when I retired, there is an opportunity for me to go and rest because I have paid my due. My colleagues are here, members of the 38 regular course. We have Major General Atu here. We have Duru Waye here. We have Musi here. We were as kids struggling to live in Liberia and Sierra Leone. We passed out 91. By 92, we were already in bottom country. And when we see ourselves, thank God we have seen today. Because a good number of our colleagues died in that place. That is not our country. Yet, still our God, that country. And so, having gone through all the stress of military life, I felt it was time now to rest. And of course, my family, my beautiful wife is here, and my daughter. I said, this is when to make up, because I have been an absentee husband. All military men are absentee husbands, including the marshals here with us. And so when we retire, it's an opportunity to try to make up for that long absence. But honestly, seeing the way things are, I say, doing nothing is not an option. There's a saying that evil thrives when good men keep quiet. And so if you choose to keep quiet, you are as guilty as the man who is perpetrating that evil. And that is why I said, let me join the fray. And join the fray I have. And you have seen my team here, a very formidable team. Let me also tell you that I am also the chairman of Igala Retired Military Officers Association. So you see, everything is coming together as one. We have many organizations before now. Our major problem is that we have been acting in silos individually. If I tell you that the Kogi East has over 25 sons, senior advocate of Nigeria, would you believe it? 25 plus. The generals retired from Kogi East are close to 100. Professors, I can't even count them. So why would our country, or rather our people, be in this way? We will begin to interact strategically to find a solution. The era of the threats of the society ruling over us is over. We will remain undeterred. That I can assure you. Like Martin Luther King said, human progress is neither automatic or inevitable. What it means, you must continue to work at it. For our very kids here, please don't be despondent. Don't give up. Things will change for the better. I have no doubt you have spent a lot of time here. So what is our mission? The mission of this new team and the mission of Ukomu Igala as a whole is to provide a strong unifying force for the Igala Basa people. Now let me digress a little. I had the privilege of going to Basa. And what I saw, you think there is no development in Igala land. Go to Basa. You think there's no development in Igala land? Go to Ibadan. And this you can imagine how much is being expended on a daily basis. Yet, there's no visible sign. When I went through Shetan, even what they call that boat that they used to carry people, my heart was in my mouth. So I wonder how those people cross with that boat on a daily basis. Sierra Leone, as small as Sierra Leone is, they have what they call hovercraft because they respect their people. Why can't we have a decent arrangement for transportation? Ibadan is completely cut off. Either that's true. Yes, they are billions. And what we hear on a daily basis, billions, in some cases, trillions being looted. And sometimes, in my quiet corner, I ask myself, are these people not Christians? Are they not Muslims? If they are, where is their conscience? You stole from the patrimony of all. The people are dying. You don't even know what to do with the money. Someone was even buying a vehicle of 1.2 billion plus. One vehicle. I tell you, when they say a day of reckoning will come, it will surely come. Now, the question is, are we going to stick to doing the same thing and expect changes? No. You have the same music, you have the same dance step. But let me tell you, most times you cry, government has not done this, government has not done that. The government responsibility is to create an enabling environment. It is you and I that is supposed to develop our state. It is you and I that is supposed to take part in every economic activities in our own land. I tell you, we are going to do something. I hope Chief Ilona is still here. He has gone. He's here. I'm going to read out some of the things you are going to do. And if you believe you are a true son of Igala and Basala, and you are blessed, I will urge you to subscribe to these things I'm going to read out. First and foremost, our people are in darkness. When I say darkness, not light passive. No, not power. A lot of heinous crime are being committed, and nobody is held accountable. Because sometimes the things are not even reported. So we are going to create a help desk where rape cases, robbery, naming will be reported. And when they are reported, you take it up officially. As I'm talking to you now, we have over 300 teachers who earn less than 150 that are being swindled of 100,000 naira every month. Nobody to write to, nobody to look up to. And the person who is doing this is using the instrumentality of power to prevent it from coming to people. That's why I say it's a new down. We are going to go after all this time. Not with God. No matter how weak the laws in Nigeria are, they are still effective. And we use it to ensure if you do anything untoward, you will pay and pay dearly for it. If you think you are untouchable, it will make you realize you are not untouchable. You are exploring those mineral resources. Check other economic activities in Igala land. How many Igala people are involved? What do? We run for others. And those have been destroyed. by those who come to take the 5,000 naira out. They take the choosest part of the money out and eat it completely overwhelmed. Now, we are putting up an initiative. That's why I asked for the people. We are going to look for 1,000 Igala people ambassadors. 1,000. And every month for the next 1 year, we start from January, but we start the compilation from now. 1,000 Igala people who are ready to pay 100,000 naira every single month from January 2026 till December 2026. And that money will empower us to take hold of what we have in Igala Basata. I am number one. The loaner is number two. Israel is number three. We have them like that. Marshall is number four. We want 1,000 of us. We will begin to compile the list. One thing I assure you, like I keep saying, my word is my bond. If there's anything that makes me stand out while in serving, is the creed to protect my subordinates. And I have a philosophy I need to that guides me there. I tell people, if you want to cheat, please go and cheat your senior. If you can, go and cheat your senior. Because if he grabs you, only God will save you. But don't cheat your subordinates. Because he can't talk to you. He can't challenge you. Who will challenge you? It's God. And what besides you, God is challenging you because of somebody down there. It's better imagine what your life will be. So I beg you, I stand here to appeal. We will start reaching out to you. We are looking for 1,000 people. 1,000. I know we have far more than that. And we'll put a credible team in place to manage that resources. So that we will not be looking for government to come and tie our road. You hear somebody say, government college your charger is in dilapidated state. Yes. Why would it be in dilapidated state? Who owns government college your charger? We're waiting for the federal government, state government, local government. No. Let's take our fate in our hands. Let's take our destiny in our hands. Let's build for the future. Because our own future has been destroyed. Are we going to allow the future of those yet unborn to be destroyed? The responsibility is yours. It is mine to make sure that we have a workable police. When we do that, you will no longer be a minority majority. You become majority. May the good Lord bless all of you.
I think it deserves a standing ovation, please. And the general thoughts, those thoughts, were very right. The people's general has spoken. General James Alilo Atagu, the new national leader of Ukomu Igala. Congratulations. Oh yes, I see his colleagues. Those who serve you. Those who are not Igalas but friends of Igala are here today. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, what more do you want to hear? The general, national leader, a quick calculation of 100,000 by 1,000 people in 1 month gives us 100 million. For a people committed to building a nation, there is a capacity to raise 1.2 billion naira yearly to address certain issues that bother on the local government area of the East. This looks very clear of what one would call a vision statement. Like I would always say, leadership is not the seat. Leadership is the man who understands his responsibilities. We thank you and may the good gods of our land guide you and your team. Before we proceed, may I recognize my senior colleague in the film industry, Memuna Abadi, the one I call the spring goddess. She's here, but I'm so sorry. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Elojo Jotubo. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Ambassador Saida Nami. I saw him right very few days ago. He was inducted into the Council of Elders. Chief Ambassador Friday Ujima Michael. They were Chai and they were Balaka. He's no guy boy, he's now a man. His Royal Highness, my father and big supporter, Alhaji Sali Wada, you need to be. Thank you so much for coming on the way. Engineer Abdul of the Federal Protective Administration, thank you for being here. We have 2 donations already to the unique video. One from Yahya Hussein Chava from Tia. 20,000 naira. We have paid that already to the account. And Engineer Omo Chide Ogu. 200,000 naira already paid. We have 2 receipts here. And Miriam Gira, thank you so much. One of the women that has something to give our time for ensuring that our culture does not die. And yet the platform is created to bring us together to celebrate all that we have. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with your kind permission, I'd like to proceed by letting us unwind a little as I invite these artists to quickly share 2 minutes. I'd like to invite the one that called himself an apostle of the Igala, the one you commonly know as Igala and Sunday Atabo. Recently, I saw that his Facebook that he's King Sunday Atabo and the Atabo. When I am there, so Atabo, where? Sunday Atabo, where are you? You have 2 minutes of 120 seconds. Take you and please get ready. Nicodemus, the comedian, then the day will be closed by the one and only council, Pogise Council for Arts and Culture. Yes, please. Sunday Atabo, my brother.
What do we call Sunday Atabo? Oh my God, Abuja Kuta, when you out go, and when you're there. We don't put up for a papa, who shame them all, Igala, who shake Igala. Imagine a day, now put one. Agabai. Abuja the Megagabai. Abuja the Megaki, Abuja. Oh, that day you say, Uweneni tojukolo, uwechatani, uwechonukoni, uwechuyeli. Eki ibeto wako ifumeji. Ola kunatene kaide. Ola imeka tete melo nikola mwe. Melo nikola monu, nikola makbabi. Melo nikola monu nekamu Maria ene kumate. Kuma makakini igala shoga ise. Ọ̀gá ìgbà àlùkò ìgbàlá ṣòro lẹ́yìn ẹ̀wọ̀n ìṣípò inú ẹjọ́ ìlú kàtẹ́ ìjọba ìlú ṣòro lẹ́yìn àdókè mú lẹ́yìn ìlú ilẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ìṣíkẹ́ni jọ́dù ìjẹ́ tó máa dùn jì lẹ́nu sí ní gbọ́n àfẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá ilẹ̀ tó dúró jà ní kí mú látàlẹ̀ tó lẹ́wọ̀n lẹ́wọ̀n ìṣìkàrà àti ìṣe ọ̀nà ṣàkóso àìká ìgbàlá dọmọ ìṣẹ̀kọ̀ tó ìgbàlá dọmọ àwọn Dọ́ọ̀bà ẹ̀jẹ̀ báyìí ọ̀tá kàwé bá àwọn tó kù jẹ́ mẹ́fà. Ẹ̀kìtì only check the symbol of Ishabo Machitu Jalegala no you. I get that. Mini blanket of I need to say that in Aqua, about and the one Aqua, what Aqua, about when the kingdom was bleeding. Because of the faith that have failed ourselves to be buried alive to sustain that kingdom. Ini belum memvalidasi, yang tak memvalidasi kalau kita lakukan ada antayeba, inokano, antayeba, tidak butuh mano, ini memang kita lakukan bijak punya cedera. Ikonyo kono punya ikonyo ibuda tujuh, mereka kemudian ibuda cuma ini na, ibuda jadi kono apa orang tahu nanti, memang kono tahu siapa kami. Ibu kalau tahu ya ini dari suku ibunya negara ini jauh dari aku negara mana yang pun jangan negara aku tidak lagi ada jadi kami pun tahu kami tahu baik pun jangan ada bu amat baru dulu jadi nanti nak puja apa masing-masing apa inilah Endogu tak apa pokuma ini lu siapa orang nanti Ukomu Igala umachoka makopa imo umajata anegala tabu anegala choka isi oso tabu apelo thank you my brother fantastic performance God bless you the national leader your excellency ladies and gentlemen we would like to go straight into the unveiling of the radio and television, the launch of the radio and television. We will do that alongside the messages. So, I'd like to invite the national leader, please, to please come to the stage. Agabai, 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 oh, Agabai. His Excellency Chief Edward David Honorable, please, I'd like you to join. Honorable David Zachariah, I'd like you to join us here. Chief Kingsley Dokulona, please, I'd like you to join us here. Chief Friday Michael, please, I would like you to join us here. General Patrick Papa, please, say you join us here. Please, may permit the royal father to join us as we make this remarkable declaration here today. If the God permits you, please, Lord, dear, will you join us? And the Olamagoro and Ibadi and Temai is very good. So please, once I made paper, I made you the duration that they want to give it back. Why would we mix it up with entertainment? Okay, please. There's space here, There's space here. Okay, in this order, the national leader, you are the chief celebrant. All of these your brothers are going to be donated to one of the bishops of the land. And begin Akanekwayi, Anakoloyo, Ìdíkàpẹ̀wá, ìyá ẹ̀yẹ olóyìnbọ̀dé ìpàwọ̀ àdúrẹ́lẹ̀. Yung luto tayo na ito, nakapit kayo man. Babawa ka na Patrick Napa. Ingini ako, Bill, El, Madok, Kumupala, Madok, Indi, Radio, and Television. Yung Igala sinabi ng channel television delo. Iya ay sigala. Iya hata de lo lagi sinabala mo na kobe. Abi na bale nakagulu de abia to ba. Ito na diya ba. Good message to
Now, with the permission of the Grand Patron and Air Marshal Isaac Alfa, I gave this goodwill message on behalf of the Igala Retired Military Officers Association. Because I'm the chairman of the board of trustees. Now, but first, I want to thank the state of Ologia and Maria. Why am I thanking them? There have been series of Igala events like this, and none of our political leaders have attended. Where's Ogo was here. They have not attended. So I thank you very much for being here. Please convey to them that they are Igala people. They are our political leaders. And you see, when you talk about constituency allowance, you see, constituency allowance that are earned by our senator, our members of House of Reps, what we are paying now, what can be more than that. So, Chairman, please, you need them personally to contribute their own constituency allowance here. Now, the second thing is that I want to appreciate Igala leaders, the traditional institution, and all the Igala people for appointing military officers to head the two major Igala associations, cultural associations. One, ICPA. ICPA is led by a general also. And here, we have another general leading Ukomu Igala organization. It shows the confidence that you have in us. But I have a few charges or a charge I want to give. So, each Igala I have with you. I understand that in the year 3000, Igala will no more be in existence. Please, I want to take that there. On security, count for these neighborhood boards. There is no structured amount of money that goes there. Please, you take that one. It should be structured, not that everybody just say something like that. Now, somebody mentioned the fact that we have those very people. Igala generals and the military generals, our science, our professors, why are they not joining politics? Please take that one up as well. And lastly, you need to thank God yourself and Madame generals and your ability. Coordination amongst you is of vital importance. This is all I have to say. I'm going to say thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Please, Member or the Chihuahua, I can't get a very hard battle and a quite a money. Israel Majesty has asked or the
Igojum Ama Go Majoma and Magi to be doing yet, Telecomo, Ikomo. Whichever I tell. Led by their girl. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here and to congratulate the Igala people on this auspicious occasion. We must congratulate all of us because we deserve it. But please, Mr. Chairman, please, Mr. Chairman, you are asked to be in the leadership for obvious reasons. It doesn't explain. You want it, and we hope you do well. May God bless you. Abuja Igala, many go about Machiki or Mama Kidemi to Mr. Chairman, about Machiki or Mama Kidemi. Thank you very much.
When the God speaks, there speaks from parables. And thank you very much. When the God speaks, they do more in parable. Okay, so we will start now. Thank you. Beba. You know, His Excellency will speak last. No, he will speak last. Yes, he'll speak last. Okay. My senior brother, Okani Bebe would have a contribution to make.
Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. My name is Yunus Gabriel, the community reporter. You will say, why no more community report? There is, and what is now is the National Arrest of Cashew Farmers, Processors and Marketing Cooperative Limited. It's a cooperative. Cashew matters, just like NEP radio matters, because it's the diamond from the tree. Ladies and gentlemen, the federal government has established a cashew cooperative. And this is the opportunity I've been looking for to tell my Igala people. And thank you, General, for reaching out that we're going to plan it together. Please tell your own at home. We need to take the center stage and make this statement real to our people. Cashew has 3 main benefits. With over 40 products, we can do it and create jobs and wealth for our people. I congratulate you, sir. The cooperative is ready and willing to partner with you. Thank you very much.
Okay, for a full message and donation to the unveiling of NEP Radio and Television Build Project, I will be inviting Engineer Friday Dima Michael, MON, fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, and a few days ago was inducted into the Council of Elders as your child. Sir, all we ask is 106 million. We have 20 million naira already, 130 million naira to go, and I know you can pick up the debt. I want to especially extend my gratitude to all the royal fathers in the house, our newly elected leaders of Ukomu Igala, and to all citizens that are here present. If we can speak one voice, we the people of Kogi East, there is no mountain we cannot surmount.
I want to believe that the new leadership are coming in with vigor, with new strength, wisdom, and knowledge to pilot the affairs of the entire Igala land. And I pray alongside with them.
Yes, so it's a going concern. Sir, you have done donation before. So you just give us 60 seconds of charge. Starting on the established protocol, the president, I think in addition to the donation, we can also do this thing by the president. And in the media, there is money in media. The money is radio station, TV, newspaper, whatever. You know when TV, newspaper, whatever. You know when you ask people to